Hey vinyl community, it's Michael. Welcome back to Near Wild Heaven. What's playing in the background right now, this is the Long Ryders, their EP from 1983, and the song playing was And She Rides. Really good stuff from the Long Ryders. So today's video is going to be 15 albums from 1983. So I got some punk and new wave and regular rock, so I'm just going to jump right into it. First up, this is Def Leppard, Pyromania. These guys were everywhere in the early 80s. They were all over MTV, they were on the radio constantly. You couldn't really escape from it. And I wasn't really a big fan back then because I was more into alternative rock and punk and stuff like that. But after 20, 25, 30 years or so, it kind of grew on me, and I'm starting to like this kind of stuff. The songs on here, like Photograph, I think, which was a single, I believe, that's really good. And Rock of Ages is a great song off here, but everybody knows this. I mean, Def Leppard, like I said, they were huge in the 80s, so just about everybody probably has a copy of this album, but great stuff nonetheless. Def Leppard, Pyromania. And up next, this is The Cure, Japanese Whispers. This is a collection of singles that they put out between 82 and 83. This includes Let's Go to Bed is one on here. The Walk is really good. Just One Kiss, The Dream, The Upstairs Room, all of it's pretty good. All singles that they had released for like 2 years from 82 and 83. But great stuff. The Cure and Japanese Whispers. And up next, this is the Cramps, Smell of Female. This is their, I think their third album. Yeah, this was recorded live at the Peppermint Lounge in New York City. And doing research on this, I found out that the opening act for them, the night that this was recorded, was R.E.M. So that would have been a really cool show to see. But, oh well. But anyway, yeah, this is a great album from the Cramps. Songs they did on this, it's kind of hard to read on the back here. But, yeah, this has a Enigma inner sleeve, other Enigma releases, kind of cool, and on the Enigma label. And the songs, You Got Good Taste, Call of the Wig Hat, Faster Pussycat, fantastic. I Ain't Nothing But a Gorehound, and Psychotic Reaction. But yeah, great stuff from the Cramps. Their third album. I love that drum set that was here. Pretty cool. But yeah, there you go. Cramps, The Smell of Female. And up next, this is Echo and the Bunnymen, Porcupine. This was their third album. This is great. The opening song, The Cutter, it has like strings. It's almost like, sounds similar to a sitar, but I'm not sure if that's what it is. But man, it sounds so good. Other songs on here, like Back of Love is great. Gods Will Be Gods. The title song, Porcupine. All pretty good stuff. I was really into this band back in the 80s. Yeah, they were such a good band. But yeah, Echo and the Bunnymen, Porcupine, their third album. And up next, this is New Order, Power, Corruption, and Lies. I believe this is maybe their second or third album. Inner sleeve there. I thought it was kind of cool how they designed this to look like a floppy disk. It's kind of neat. But yeah, there's great songs on here. Songs like Age of Consent is a great song. The Village, We All Stand. It's kind of hard to read these things, so I'm not even going to bother. But if you're a fan of New Wave, of New Order, you probably know this album pretty well. I think it's one of their best albums. Although I do like them a lot. Their later stuff, though, I just wasn't that thrilled with it. But yeah, pretty good stuff. Their earlier albums always really good. But New Order, Power, Corruption, and Lies. And up next, this is one of my favorite albums of 1983. The R.E.M. Murmur. This is their first full-length album. It's full of great songs from start to finish. Every song on here is a gem. I mean, I love this band. What can I say? They're just, to me, they were a great band. And some of the songs on here, like Catapult, West of the Fields, Laughing is great. The re-recording of Radio Free Europe, all of it is just so good. I mean, these guys came out, on top. I mean, they were just hitting it right from the beginning. Just fantastic album by a fantastic band, R.E.M. Murmur, their first full length. And up next, this is Siouxsie and the Banshees, Nocturne. This is a live album from 1983. Really good sounds. This is, they had Robert Smith from The Cure was in the band. There he is right there. Yeah, he had filled in for, I forget who was their guitarist, John McGeough or somebody like that. And they quit, and I guess they had a tour to do and an album to record, so Robert Smith joined the band briefly to help them out. But yeah, this is a great sounding album, great sounding live album. They do Israel, fantastic song. They do a cover of Dear Prudence, the Beatles song. Everything on here. Slow Dive is good. Happy House, Spellbound. They do another Beatles cover of Helter Skelter, but all of it's so good. It's really, really good stuff from Siouxsie and the Banshees, their live album, Nocturne. Great stuff. And up next, this is the Soft Boys. Invisible Hits is the title of the album. What this is, and I've had this album for years, and I just recently found out that this is stuff that was recorded before their first album, Can of Bees. Why this wasn't released until later, I don't know, but yeah, this was recorded before their first album. But it's pretty good. Some of the songs on here, like Have a Heart, Betty, Asking Tree, Let Me Put It Next to You, When I Was a Kid, Rock and Roll Toilet, pretty good stuff. Typical sounding of the Soft Boys and Robin Hitchcock's eccentric lyrics. But yeah, great stuff. you like the Soft Boys, you don't know about this one, check it out. Really good stuff. Yeah, Soft Boys Invisible Hits. And up next, this is X, More Fun in the New World. This was, I think, their third album, maybe? Third or fourth album. But yeah, great stuff on here. Billy Zoom, great guitarist. Songs like We're Having Much More Fun, Make the Music Go Bang, Devil Doll, that's a great one. Painting the Town Blue is good. Drunk in My Past, I See Red, just really good stuff. This is one of my favorite bands out of the 80s. They were so good. All their albums are good. Just really good stuff from X and More Fun in the New World. And up next, this is Tears for Fears, The Hurting. This is their first album. This is fantastic. There's a lot of like electronics. It's like synthesizers, keyboards. Got that 80s production sound, but it's a great album, especially the songs like Mad World. It's a fantastic song. I heard somebody do a cover of that, but I don't know who it was. But yeah, that's a great song. And Memories Fade is another good one. Watch Me Bleed, The Prisoner, Start of the Breakdown, all pretty good stuff from Tears for Fears and The Hurting. Sure, there's an inner sleeve here, the picture of the inner sleeve, picture on the inner sleeve, the lyrics, and there you go, Tears for Fears and The Hurting. And up next, this is the Rain Parade, Emergency Third Rail Power Trip, the title of the album. This is fantastic. Yeah, this is so good. Songs like Talking in My Sleep, I Look Around, Carolyn's song, What She's Done to Your Mind, Saturday's Asylum, Kaleidoscope, all of it's really good. And this is on the Enigma label there. Get that. There we go. The black Enigma label. But yeah, great stuff from the Rain Parade. If I showed the back cover, there you go. But yeah, really good stuff from the Rain Parade. Everybody knows this album. Pretty popular in the BC. I think it was last Record Store Day or Record Store Day of 2024 when they reissued this. But this is an original from 1983. Great stuff, the Rain Parade. And up next, this is the Birthday Party, Mutiny EP. This is really good. It's kind of sinister sounding. Nick Cave's maniacal vocals, just great stuff. Tracy Pugh and his heavy bass, just so good. Songs, there's only 4 songs on here. It's Jennifer's Veil, Mutiny in Heaven, Swampland, and Say a Spell. But yeah, great stuff from the Birthday Party in the Mutiny EP. Really good stuff. And a few more here. Next, this is the Ramones, Subterranean Jungle. I'm not sure. I think this is like their 5th album, maybe 5th or 6th album. But yeah, really good stuff. They do a cover of Little Bit of Soul, I Need Your Love, What Do You Do, Psychotherapy is really good. It's a really wild video of that song. They used to show on MTV a lot. But yeah, great stuff. Everybody knows the Ramones. Fantastic band. This is one of their better albums from the 80s. It's like their first 4 or 5 albums from the 70s are impeccable. It's great stuff. And then in the 80s they started like, some of their stuff was a little bit, just a little bit like hard to get into, I guess. But most of their stuff is just great, and this one is one of their better albums from the 80s. But really good stuff. The Ramones and Subterranean Jungle. And up next, this is Suicidal Tendencies. This is their first album. This, of course, has the fantastic song Institutionalized that was in the Repo Man movie. But yeah, this is so good. Comes with a lyric sheet and photos of the band, and it's on this orange vinyl. But yeah, of course, besides Institutionalized is I Shot the Devil is really good. Won't Fall in Love Today, Subliminal, Fascist Pig, and Suicidal Failure. But yeah, great stuff from Suicidal Tendencies, punk from the 80s. Just great stuff. This was on Frontier Records, who also released the Long Ryders too. But yeah, great stuff from Suicidal Tendencies, their first album. And the last one here, so Replacements, Hootenanny. This was their third album, I think, including the Replacement Stink EP. I think that one was before this album. But yeah, great stuff. Color Me Impressed is a fantastic song. Within Your Reach is another good one. This album was when Paul Westerberg was starting to come into his own as a songwriter. I mean, his lyrics were just knocking people out. I mean, it was just the stuff he was coming up with was so good. But yeah, Hootenanny, Run It, Color Me Impressed, Take Me Down to the Hospital, Within Your Reach, Heyday, Treatment Bound, all great stuff from the Replacements. One of their best albums, best early albums. But great stuff, the Replacements and Hootenanny. So that's it for this week. I hope you all enjoyed that. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed. My subs are going up. I'm getting closer to 1,000. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And thanks to everyone who leaves comments. I guess that'll do it for this week. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're all listening to great music and having a great weekend. So take care of VC, and we'll see you later.